Hello, and welcome to my hair tutorial. Just kidding. Hello, and welcome to my hair tutorial. I felt like Beyonce when she was in, I don't know, and her hair was like, what? Like that.
Child. Anyway, so
I will be installing my wig from ShatariStitchedIt. Oh my gosh, am I a YouTuber now? This is a 28-inch deep curly wig. It is a 6x6 closure. This wig came pre-plucked. It was like pre-style. It came with the knots bleached. It's really nice inside. I've had this wig since June and it looks a bit beat up now, but it still looks amazing on and installed. But yeah, I didn't have to do much of anything to this wig when I first got it except put it on. So let me show you. Also in this video, I will be putting together my light from BeatbyRiyCosmetics. It's a super cool like light panel, and I'm going to use that to record this video instead of my ring light, just to show you how close it can get into the scalp. Putting together this light is pretty quick, easy process. Come put this in, which you open like this. I didn't know that when you got a ring like that, or any type of light, that it opens backwards. Pull it open this way and turn it backwards. So once you get it open like this, you want to open it up to the correct height by opening up the panel things. Tighten these back up, because if your light falls, that's not on me. So this is the light panel straight out the packaging. How fancy. And then you're just gonna put it on the stand. And I didn't know this because I'm an idiot, that you just have to prop it down like so, right? And take the provided screw and just screw it in there. How easy. I was sitting up here trying to screw it on like an idiot. I don't know. Yeah, so you take that and then you take the light panels and you're gonna want to open them up like so, which is why I say you didn't really need to have the lights that high, because they're pretty tall lights.
6 hours later.
Now that your cell phone stand is set up, you should see this off thing come on, and hold it down for 3 seconds. And voila! Light panels are on.
and now the real me comes up.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Just kidding. Now we will record my hair tutorial. Now that we switched lights, you can see all up in my face. You guys can see the real me. Okay, so you're gonna want to start off with freshly cleaned hair. My hair is clean and blow dried. Having fresh and clean hair will make your braiding process 100% faster. It will make it easy and, you know, secure some nice braids. To braid my hair, all I'm gonna need is a fine tooth comb, a scrunchie, and my braiding magic. If you already lost at this point in the video because you don't know how to braid your hair, shame on you. Because you need to know how to braid your hair. Duh. So I'm gonna section off my hair by just taking my comb. This is why it's important to have a fine tooth comb and nice blow dried hair, because I can easily just section off a braid without it being too complicated.
Having thoroughly blow-dried hair speeds up the braiding process. If you're not an expert at braiding your own hair, try using an additional mirror to look at the back of your hair while creating even-sized parts.
Now, braid number 1 is done. You gotta admit, that's a nice braid. I did add some braiding hair because I like my braids to last a really long time, and my natural hair is just too soft to be keeping braids in forever without braiding hair. So I did add some. Hello, you've reached the halfway mark.
Girl, my arm's tired.
This is what I look like. I'm going to jail, or I'm going to Jail again. Both sides can be represented as jail.
I did not add any oil to my hair while braiding due to heavy oil affecting the grip on my hair, but I do recommend adding after to prevent hair breakage.
The braids really depends on the person. Sometimes I feel like doing those little itty bitty tiny braids, and sometimes I feel like doing, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. It all depends on how much hair you have, really. If you have thicker, longer hair, you definitely can't do 4 braids in your head. Otherwise, your wig won't lay flat unless you slick it down into a ponytail. But I don't know how people be doing that. Now, the tools that you'll need now that your hair is all braided is, first of all, I put grease in my hair. It's a little white. Our brown ball cap, if you're brown like me, or a beige one, and you know, if you're a little lighter. But I don't buy the beige brown caps because I'm not beige, I'm brown, I'm chocolate. I buy a 20 pack of these from Amazon, and they was like $4.99, which is way cheaper because at the beauty supply, if you buy a brown ball cap, it costs more money. Rude. So anywho, you're just gonna need one of these, some black Got2b to lay the ball cap down. I don't use this spray to lay it down most of the time. I'm just gonna put this over my head like so.
I wish it was an easier way to just put this on your head, but I promise you just gotta shove it on.
You know, we want to get real bald. And I pull it all the way down this part just because, I don't know, everybody says to do it, so I always do it. I feel like it lays better than when I just put it on. It stretches the cap to where it's like bald. So now that you look like SpongeBob when he was robbing the bank, put it in the bag. You're just going to cut some eye holes.
A tip for cutting your bald cap would be to use a small sharp tool of your choice. Remember, this is a stocking cap and runs can easily be created, so take your time. Also, please be careful with sharp objects near your face.
Take your black Got2b and put it all right here in front of your hairline. In my opinion, this holds your cap down much better than the spray. I feel like the spray is good, but after a while it just makes your hair itchy. And plus, this smells like apples, so that's a plus if you like the smell of apples.
Again, I am applying the black Got2b gel in place of the free spray, so keeping that in mind, you want to heavily apply it.
I take some of my Ghost Bond and put it in front of my hairline and do a couple dots just because I want my cap to be nice and secure on.
Here I'm just taking the end of my comb to spread out my glue evenly in front of my hairline.
A disclaimer that I do want to say is, if you are not applying a full-on frontal wig, do not take your ball cap all the way down to here. It really will be no point, and you will just be able to see it and it be looking stupid.
Seeing that my Ghost Bond and gel combo have now dried down, I am simply cutting the cap off. Like cutting the lace, the less straight of a line you make, the more natural your install will look.
And we're done. So, this is how people look on Instagram. This is how y'all look at your pictures. So we want to see where to cut our whatever this thing is. So what you're gonna do is just take your comb, and I know that sounds crazy, take your end of your comb and just scratch it. I don't know why it does that, but it does leave a mark.
As far as the reasoning for me creating these marks is to remove any excess cap that would show once my wig is installed. Once these marks are made, I simply lift the cap to that point and cut it off. This should not hurt at all. I have seen others use things like markers to create marks on their cap. However, with my experiences, these do not easily disappear. So I'm sharing what works best for me.
Now that I am bald for real, I am going to take my Ghost Bond glue. This is not sponsored, by the way. My Ghost Bond glue, and apply it to my forehead, right where my bald cap is cut. Now, like I said, since this is only a 6x6 closure, I don't need to apply this all the way down to my hairline. It goes to about right here, and that's where I'm gonna stop it. I try not to apply too much glue at once because then it'll take forever to dry. And then we're just gonna take our fine tooth comb and spread it like that.
As far as layering the glue, you want to give each layer of glue a decent amount of time to dry. If you do not give it enough time, your install will not have its full length. This is where you begin to experience issues like lifting.
While that's drying, I'm going to take a look at my wig. You see how my knots are bleached, but my hairline is white. I am going to flip my wig inside out. Take some foundation. Squeeze it onto my hand and take a nice stipply brush and do this just so I can get an even coat of foundation and apply it to the inside of the wig. With this, I am ensuring that my exact skin color is being prepped right onto the wig. You're gonna want to do this all around the piece. Now you can see it is 100% brown. There we go. Looking good already. Sexy. I got a lot on my mind. It actually looks dry, so I'm just gonna put it on there. I'm just gonna take this and place it where the glue is. You want to put it as in the front as possible, but not touching your eyebrows, because what happens is when you end up styling it, it's going to get pushed back even more, so you don't want your hairline to be missing or anything. As you all can see, my hair is not laid. This has been a joke. Just kidding. To get those last few parts glued down, I'm just gonna take this ORS olive oil liquid fix spritz gel. It's for resetting or repositioning lace front wigs and weaves. Funny they make products for this now. But anywho, I just spray it on. First of all, I spray it on my finger because this is like a spritz, so it does that. I spray it on my finger and just put it on. Now, this is about the only time that I use Got To Be is before I do this. Spray it on my hairline. And this is all to ensure that none of this comes up. And you're going to take your scarf or your net strip or whatever thing you use to hold your hair down. Mine is a little beat up, so just mind your business. Thank you very much. Anywho, we're going to take this, put it on our hairline. Cat's out the bag. This is a common problem with black people. Lace is made, but it's not made for black people. To get my hair melty, I'm apply my secret trick. Is I take this. Oh my God, what the freak? Oh, it's blood on there, sorry. It's my Black Radiance cream contour kit in medium to dark. I take this contour color in a small brush and brush it over my lace. You would never know that I use it. I take it and I put it over my lace, and then it becomes invisible. You see how it's just melting away? Like it's just melting away. Find it. Okay, you can see it a little right there. Stop looking at her. Yes, I use makeup. Like everybody want to claim they don't use makeup, but they look better with makeup anyways. And I choose the color that matches the most, which is this contour color. So I want to wear my hair half up, half down. I'm going to switch out of this middle part and just part it on both sides just to prove I'm serving real scalp, y'all. Now that my hair is styled in this, I'm going ahead and comb it. It looks really crazy, but hopefully you can see. that I have it in a nice ponytail. Like so. And you're gonna use rubber bands, not a scrunchie, not nothing else, just rubber bands to tie this ponytail, because I don't know what it is about weave, but it don't like scrunchies. It be looking too big or something if you don't use rubber bands. So I highly suggest using rubber bands to secure this ponytail. I shall take my spray bottle and do a quick little, I want it to have a little body still, so I'm gonna just take it. Don't get on the equipment, ho. And run my fingers through it. I don't really brush or comb this hair because there's like no reason to it. So this is the completed look. I want to say thank you to everyone for watching. You know, serving scalp. I hope you liked my video. If you didn't, then I don't really know what to tell you. I would like people to tell me if you really liked these and thought they were funny, or I don't know. What do you want to see? What do you want from me? So thank you. Bye.